Hey yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Spooky Gamer 1993 coming at you. This might be a short, it might be a video, I'm not really quite sure. But I just kind of want to answer some questions that, most of my subscribers ask about me, just to get them out of the way for everybody, and go from there. So, periodic questions that I really get is how long I've been streaming for. My channel was up in 2016 in August. I don't know the exact date because I don't keep track of that, because I've been doing this for so long. When I first started out, my channel was just made for talking about the NFL, the playoffs. Sometimes I would talk about a little bit of hockey or uh, uh, basketball or maybe even baseball, but mostly it would be about football or racing. From 2016 to 2019, it was just strictly about, me talking about sports and just sports talks in general. And then from there in 2019 until now, I have been streaming. Um, so it's been like a really interesting mix of stuff from 2016 till now. But now I'm more focused on getting more streams out, uploading more shorts, doing a lot more other stuff, and getting other things out of the way before I reapply for monetization. Another question that I've been asked is how come I haven't been how come I don't reapply for monetization now? The answer to that is the first time I reapplied, I was using reusable content that wasn't mine. There was a lot of other stuff that went along that way, so couldn't. I didn't pass the monetization program the last time, so this time I've been getting more content on my own out. The all the stuff that you've seen in the past is now private, so it's for my eyes only. You'll maybe see maybe a few things that are up, but they're gonna go private here soon. So I hope you enjoy the stuff that's not mine because that stuff will be going private in the near future, most likely in a couple of weeks. That stuff will be going private. And then other things that I've been asked is, what do I use for racing? Do I use a wheel or do I use a controller? The answer to that is I've been using a controller. I don't have the money to buy a wheel or a rig. So I have just been using a controller all this time since I've been streaming since 2019. Other questions that I kind of get asked is, periodically, do I do other stuff on my channel, which is yes. Do I stream other stuff, which is yes. So other than that, those are kind of the quick Q&A questions that I get asked from my subscribers, and to new subscribers, they ask those questions. So other than that, I don't think I have been asked anything else. I've been asked a couple of times what app I use for Pokemon TCGP, and that's pretty much the app. It's called Pokemon TCGP. You could download it on your app store or your Android store, whatever you have for a phone. And then what I do is I just have an app that can screen record the opening of the Pokemon packs. So that's pretty much what that is. Other than that, I've been also asked what my favorite system is. Growing up as a kid, I had handheld games, so I had the Nintendo, I had the Game Boy Color, I had the Game Boy Advance, I had the Game Boy SP, and then when I was younger, my cousin Damon, who I haven't seen probably since my grandfather passed away 6 years ago, I haven't seen my cousin since then, but when we were younger, we used to play his Nintendo 64, and then we went from Nintendo 64 to playing PlayStation 2. I had a PS1, but when I was growing up, moving from different places to places, it unfortunately broke, and I believe it shit the bed and it couldn't be fixed. So it took me until I was about maybe 12, 13 years old to get my own PlayStation 2. So I more or less favor Sony than I do Xbox. I'm not a real big fan of the Xbox controllers and never really felt comfortable, you know, using them in any game for that fact. And then also questions I get asked outside of that is I've been asked once about the media stuff that I do. Okay, so the media stuff, guys, is for uploading videos of where I go to the races on a regular Saturday night if I go. So I take photos at the track of the drivers. I take videos of possibly like a feature or whatever the case may be, and then I upload them to here. So that's pretty much what the media is. I do not have a website. I've been asked a couple of times if I have a website, and I do not have a website. That probably won't happen anytime soon either. My first move is to make a new Instagram and a new Twitter because my own Twitter is just technically kind of for my eyes only. So that's why it's hooked up to. It's not hooked up to my YouTube, but when the time comes, I'm going to make a media / YouTube page for what I'm going to go live for and what media I do. So that will be in the link of this video. But what you can do, guys, is I have a Discord server. You can join the server, and you're gladly welcome to come in and be part of SG93 Nation. Anything like that, you can gladly go for. And then other questions that I've been asked is about F1 and a few other things. So I'm going to do these quick. F1 I've been a big fan of since Michael Schumacher was racing. I grew up being a big Michael Schumacher fan, and then I became a big Sebastian Vettel fan. Ferrari is where my heart lies because of Team Red. That's my favorite color, is red. So I go with Ferrari for F1, but I know that Seb ran for Red Bull, but Sebastian Vettel is a German driver, and I'm German on both sides of my family. Excuse me. So that's why I cheered on Sebastian Vettel. So that goes a long way. And then, like, for NASCAR, I grew up being a Jeff Gordon fan because of the rainbow car. And then it went from Gordon to, I believe, Junior to Casey Kane. And then it went from Casey to a couple of other different drivers that, I don't have in my mind. Kyle Busch was one of them. And then when Kyle Larson came back to NASCAR, I started rooting for him when he went to Hendrick. But I also liked him when he was with Ganassi, when he had a shit team. So, don't go blowing your own stack. And then on top of that, other things that I've been asked is about, family. Yeah, I am very close to my family. I'm an only child, so I'm very close to my family. A lot of people ask about that jersey that's behind me. You can't really see it, but that is my senior jersey that I got after I played my final year of high school football. It's not the actual jersey. It's actually just a replica of the number that I wore, and then my last name is on the nameplate. And then from there, I've been asked about my grandfather. My grandfather's been gone for 6 years, guys, and he was in the service. I don't really talk about his personal time in the service because I don't know, because he never talked to me about it. And I really don't bring up my family business on here because it's privacy, and I don't need the trolls or as I like to put it, the dipshits starting bullshit rumors and lies. So that's why I don't bring any of that crap up. But other than that, guys, that's a little bit of Q&A that I've been asked by my subscribers. And then also I've been asked how long I've lived in my apartment from a few people that I've been seeing. And the answer to that is it's only been a year. And I'm planning on moving out and moving into a newer apartment and somewhere's better to live. And hopefully that is in the next few months, or hopefully by the end of summer, which would be great. But other than that, guys, those are the Q&A questions that I really get asked. And again, be sure to subscribe, hit that noti bell that will tell you when I'm live. Like, share, comment, connect to SG93 Nation. The Discord server link is in my bio on my YouTube channel. Join the server. And welcome to SG93 Nation to all the subscribers, the new subscribers, and the current subscribers. If it wasn't for you guys, this channel wouldn't grow. So I appreciate all the new guys that come in, and the current subscribers and the past subscribers. Appreciate everybody, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace.